What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Jeremy Games, and this is another Watcher of Realms video. So the last video I did went over my summons. I feel like I came up with a pretty good strategy, right? I mean, a lot of you have watched that video and given the thumbs up. Maybe you've tried it. Let me know in the comments below if you tried that strategy that I put in that video. If you don't know what strategy I'm talking about, you got to go back and watch the video, because I don't know. I have to go back and watch it myself, but I don't think I paid hardly any blue tax. I mean, granted, I only got one legendary out of that, but almost all the rest of my pulls ended up with an epic in them. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the strategy I deployed, but I got several new champions. I've leveled a few of them up. But if you guys have been watching my series at all, you know that my number one focus right now is Guild Boss. I want to start getting some of those juicier rewards up in the Nightmare Guild bosses, so I've been focusing a lot of my energy on that. But as I said in that last video from my summoning video, I also need a powerful mage, and I picked up the one, the only Lasir. And you know, I don't have him the strongest, but I do have him maxed out. Hex I 6 starred, and Lasir I took immediately to 6-star. And then I also have, I think, enough to do another 6-star. So I'm debating who to do next. Considering that Guild Boss is kind of what I'm aiming for, I'm thinking maybe Vortex and or maybe Mari, because I use her in just about every piece of content. Or to get more damage, maybe Iona. So give me your thoughts. Give me your votes, guys, on maybe one of those three. Or if you think that one of these defenders might be better, whether it's Regulus or Brakir. I was thinking Brakir, but I don't think from a progression standpoint that's going to help me as much as getting some stronger mage work done. But Lasir has been an absolute beast for me already. So as I told you guys, like my goal is to max out Guild Boss as high as I can, and then also through campaign, just play that with what I have until I hit a wall. And I've hit a couple walls over the last day or two, and so I've farmed some gear, I leveled some champions up, and have done some things. So I've got some of these maxed. You know, like I said, my Hex, my Lasir are 6 stars. I don't have them fully promoted yet. Neither one of them have any awakenings, as you can see. Brakir and Regulus I have just 5-star maxed. Maul is 5-star max, promoted max. The same with Idril, same with Mari, same with Vortex. Scorch will be one of my next ones I promote, because I'm using him a lot, especially in Arena. I don't know if you guys are into Arena, but he is really powerful as the first champion to put right in front of your crystal. And I'll do a whole video just kind of on the Arena and my strategies with who I have, because maybe you have some of these champs. I know that a lot of this content is kind of BS, honestly, from all of the content creators, because, you know, oh, these are the best ones for this, and well, if you don't have them, it doesn't matter. And so, you know, I'm hoping that maybe I get a little, you know, as I get stuck, that I can get a little creative with some of what I do have. Now, if you watched my last video, you know I pulled Laurel. I 4-starred, maxed her, and promoted her just to play around with her rage regen ability. Oops, not awakened skills. When skill is activated, restores 3% of the max rage for 2 random allies within range every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. So I thought about throwing her in my Guild Boss to get the rage reduced for a couple of my champions that need it when the shield comes up, like Hex. He is, I think, usually on the second one, he barely gets his ultimate back before the shield gets popped, and so, you know, he is able to come in clutch and finish it, but I'd like it a little earlier. You know, I also got 2 copies of where's her name? Good lord. Attributes? There you go. Nasunde. I got 2 copies, so I have, you know, I haven't done anything with her. I think, did I put some gear on her? Yeah, I put some gear on her because I was trying her out as a healer and stuff, just playing around. I think I might put a little bit into Lightlock, but you also know I got Damon, so he's going to be used for my fusion. So with the fusion for Abomination in mind, I also got my Komodo. I got 2 Komodos, so one I'm actually going to level up. This one I started leveling to both for the fusion and also for Guild Boss. I'm going to put him in the mix today on these runs that I'm going to show you. and see how much damage we can get out of him, because I want to start tracking my progress with Guild Boss through these videos. So today's video is all about Guild Boss. I think I might throw some into Ardith as well. And I don't know, maybe Osiren. I did max out Autumn to 4-star. Been kind of playing around with her, but it seems like the areas that I'm trying to use her on, the shape of her area of coverage just doesn't cover enough people. So still playing around with her. I got Kook up to 5-star, and he's fully promoted. However, he's still a level 40. I haven't put any elixir into him to level him up to 50 because I've been spending it on my better all-around champion. So he's still technically level 40 even though he is 5-star. But that's as far as I'm going to take Kook, simply for being one of the top damage dealers in my Guild Boss. So that's a little bit about the champions, what I've done over the last couple of days. I have been farming elixir that may or may not be the best use, but I am currently sitting on top of the hero training, which is worth 8 summon stones. So I burned a lot of elixir to train up food. As you can see, I'm over 1,000 points ahead of number 2, who he's been sitting in the lead, and now he's playing catch up. I mean, he still gets 5 summoning stones, but I'm going to be burning my elixir because it's to me it's worth it for this, even though elixir is harder to come by in the game. So without further ado, because I do not want this video to be super long, I say that every time and then I go 20 minutes or more, but let's jump into our guild. Let's go into Guild Boss. So as of right now, I can 1-key hard, and I can almost 1-key up to maximum chest on Nightmare. So let's start with the fight. I really take Mabucket's advice on this one. If you don't know Mabucket, he's hands down one of the best resources in the game right now. He's been playing it since before the beginning. The game itself has been around for 3 months. For those of you who followed me with Clash Royale and who might just be looking at this game for the first time, the game's only been out on the public servers for about 3 months, since mid-July. But it's been around for a year, and so there's a lot of people who've been playing it for a while, offering feedback, going through the beta stuff, and Mabucket is a massive wealth. Him and Fastidious are 2 really good resources, and I heard Mabucket talking about, and correct me, maybe it was Fastidious, but I think it was Mabucket, who says use one of your keys to do your one shot to get maximum rewards on the one, and then one key is a progression key. So right now I'm trying to progress on Nightmare 1, so we're going to start with hard. And as you can see, I have Autumn in here, but I think I'm going to swap her out for Laurel. Just because I think the raid, if I can get her to help Hex rage regen, I think that's going to put me in a little bit better position. Even though Autumn can get me more damage, and maybe let's min-max it. Let's just see which one might be better. Actually, yeah, let's min-max it on hard and see which one might be better. So let's go ahead and start up the battle here. Alright, we'll skip this. We don't need all the animation. Alright, I like to put Hex down here because I like to use his range. Lasir goes right here. I'm going to put Miss Thang right here. That gets her within range of my healing. Kook is going to go here. I'm going to put Mari here for the drop defense. We're going to get Home Cheese out here. We're going to get Home Cheese out here. And then we're going to speed it up to 2x. And now we wait, right? We let the ultimates build up. That way when the shield comes up, we can take that down. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Guild Boss, that is kind of the thing with Guild Boss, is once he starts breathing this spit, you got to break the shield before he goes bonkers on you. Work on getting his rage up. We won't use this heal all yet because this is just a promotion. I used to think that was an attack, but it's not. So he's going to bring his attack right here. So we're going to go ahead and throw that down. Alright, we got all our ultimates up. Let's go ahead and get some protection down on our Komodo because he's not super strong. Alright, so he's down. I'm just going to go ahead and throw her in for more damage. Here we go. Break the shield. Really easy on hard with Hex. Hex, I got him pretty beast mode. You know, he could definitely be a lot better, but the best gear I have is legendary, so you can only do what you can do, right? Alright, we're at 80% here, hopefully. Nope, we're not going to get that up before he pops off, but let's go ahead and drop that there, get some more heals. There goes my Komodo. We'll get Regulus back up here. It's just, I don't have anything on aim, but we'll at least get some extra hits on there. Okay, let's break his shield down. Easy peasy. And now we just pop ults as they come up because we got through the 3 shields. I don't know why I did that. Shiny blue buttons. Gotta press them. I don't press Mari's because I would actually rather have her... and he just knocked out Komodo. He's one-shotting my Komodo. But I want her A1 popping off as much as possible. Alright, now he's took out my Kook. And are we going to break 1,000? Come on, baby. There we go. First time breaking 1,000 blood on hard. So, I wasn't paying attention. This is the problem being a content creator and being good at the game. And I forgot to stop it to do the min-max. But that seemed to work. Hex, always had his ultimate ready for the shields. There was no delay. So I think I'm going to try that on Nightmare as well, but let's look at our stats. Look at that. 6.8 million damage coming from Hex. Lasir doing 1.3. Komodo coming in with a strong 476, even though, I mean, I have okay gear on him, but he's, he's not super strong. Why wasn't Kook? Kook did no damage. Why didn't Kook do any damage, you guys? Does he have to be right up close for the trap? Why did he do no damage? If you guys know, please tell me what did I miss on my Kook placement? Let's go take a look at Kook here. I feel like I missed something very important.
Let's see what the cards have in store. Smells like gold.
Skills. Shoots an arrow that can bounce up to 4 enemies, dealing and inflicting poison. Everything inflicts poison. Why did he do no damage? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Was he just not close enough? Guys, tell me in the comments below what happened to Kook. Let's try this again. Let's whoops. Am I doing campaign? Come on, bro. Campaign guild boss. Let's go Nightmare 1. Fight. Alright, so Kook, we're going to try putting him up closer. I thought I had him close enough, but I really don't understand why he did no damage. He wasn't knocked out, was he? I'm going to have to watch this back. But I have a feeling Komodo's not going to last very long in this here battle. Obviously, I have people up here that can probably do more damage, but this is the team I'm kind of wanting to work on. But I want to try Laurel with Hex to try to bring down the shields. I have not been through... I think I did get through all 3 shields on Nightmare, but let's try it with Laurel. Rockin' Hex's ultimate. So let's get Kook. Let's put Kook right here. Look, he's in range, right? Get Hex, Laurel, Mari, home cheese.
Who dares defy me? My daggers feed. Bring it on!
Alright. So everyone's down. Is that poison right there? Feels down. Yeah, okay, so we got poisons going on. Komodo's already dead. Doesn't surprise me, honestly. I've been working on Vortex's HP and attack speed. Alright, we broke through shield number 1. It's kind of close. A little closer than I like. ahead and get her in there so she can at least get some hits. I mean, it's not going to be anything special, right? Ooh, we got that down just in time. Except, obviously, she took a massive hit right there. Alright. Who did I lose? Komodo. Okay, and Cuke is dead. Oh, jeez. We're losing everyone. Yeah, we ain't making it through this. Let's try this again. So Cuke obviously was laying it down. Actually, you know what? Let's quit. Because if no one's staying alive even to the second, then I think this may not be the answer. So, and please, you guys, by all means, if you have any thoughts based on the champions that I have, maybe for the sake of where I'm at in the game, maybe we forego the. Well, no, you really don't want to do that. At least his. I just don't know that it's worth it to have two basically fodder champions. I mean, we can only put 8 champions down. I wonder. Let's take him out. Let's put Brokir in. And let's pull Laurel and let's get Autumn in and just see if she can't pump up some of the damage since we are at a little bit higher level. We probably do need more damage because I'm pretty sure I hit 400 blood yesterday with my 1 key. So let's try this. Let's put Cuke right here.
Smells like gold.
Oh wait. Yeah, he's not even attacking. So that's a terrible spot for Cuke. Alright, so for those of you trying Cuke because you're early, he's got to go here. He's got to touch this square right there. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's put Autumn here. We'll get Mari here. We're going to have to angle him that way so he gets his hits off. Let's get Brokir up here. Now, whoop. Oh, crap. That was so stupid. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Anyone ever do that? I don't want Komodo outside range of my healing. Let's try this again. All right, so Cuke right here. Let's get Hex in doing some damage. Let's get Autumn, Mari, Vortex. Let's get Seer. Here. Alright. I think we got it now. Fatty heals coming out there. I bumped up Vortex's HP, so hopefully he can get a big enough heals to keep going through the scorching spits and stuff like that. But even that, I mean, look, he's just getting almost knocked out right there. So let's get ultimates up. Okay, that was actually much easier. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I was way quicker getting through that first shield with Autumn pumping up the damage. So, pump up the damage, pump up the damage, pump up the damage, pump. Okay, wait right here. Oh, we got it up just in time. So if you have Vortex, if he lays down the shield while they are maxed, it's going to actually apply excess healing as shield. Fantastic ability from him. Uh-oh. Stomp. Oof. That's a big one. Alright, here we go. See, notice how my Hex is only at like 88%. And he's dead. Yeah, we ain't getting through this one. And Brokir oh! Nope. Brokir can survive it though. We just need fodder out here at this point. Nope. One swipe. Alright, well, there you go. 413 blood with that particular team. So clearly I have work to do for survivability to get into Nightmare 1. But that at least gets me to Reward 3. Right? So I need about 200 more blood. So I'm almost wondering... Let's see here. If we go in here, so LeSear only put out 432,000 damage. Cuke, as we can see, put up 379, so he's almost got as much as a 6-star maxed, you know, very strong, you know, at least very strong for my account gear, LeSear. So Cuke can really put in work. Komodo, I need to get his survivability up. Homie here didn't do a whole lot, and these two are just food. But a lot of healing coming out of Vortex. So anyhow, that's where we're at with the guild boss, you guys. I'm 1 key in hard. I'm into Nightmare 1. I am literally 1 week into the game. So if you are early game, you know, it sucks when you don't have good champions. I was fortunate enough. I put a little over $100 into the game. That's all I'm going to put, because I will tell you guys this. I did 2 more 10 pulls off camera last night as I got some more gems, and I bought 1 more pack for like $10. But I got 2 more 10 pulls, nothing but tax, rare tax. So I don't want to spend any more money. I hate spending money and then just getting literal garbage. So but that's where we're at. Hope you guys enjoyed that. One thing I will say, when it comes to the Dwarven Association, for those of you newer to the game, once it scale, unlike Raid Shadow Legends, the shop scales with you. So I'm now getting legendary insignias, and we're getting epic and legendary gear. What is this gear? I think there was a bangle or a ring. Twisted Blade ring. So that's the ring. I do love Twisted Blade. But this is where I'm getting a lot of my gear from. I'm just buying stuff in here. I'm not spending gems. But one thing I do want to point out, I do love Deadly Aim for some extra crit rate. So I'm buying all these pieces, and then I level them to 4 or 8. 12 if it's got an extra stat that I want, and it's legendary. But I am not doing a ton of farming for gear, so almost every one of my champions has been geared through the shop, actually. And I've spent quite a bit of gold in here, and I'm totally okay with that. But one thing I want to point out to you guys that are starting out this game and checking it out for the first time, use your refreshes every single day. You get 3 free, and you can get quite a bit of stuff. And don't, you know, even if you get up to where you have legendary, do not buy some of this stuff, because you are going to have rares that you're going to buy, or that you're going to level up. So don't pass up on stuff like that. I never pass up on legendary gear in here, but I also don't spend gems here. But here's my second refresh. I mean, just look at all the good stuff that you can get. I usually have been, if the green ones are 20% off, I pick up them. But with the farming I've been doing, I've been getting plenty of champions to get 6-starred. But whenever you see a discount on this stuff, I mean, I'm buying all the legendary stuff. But here's my 3rd free refresh. There's no point in not refreshing your shop every single day. Insignia, legendary insignia. We got my kids screaming in the background. Let's see here. We got the Life Giver. So, I mean, epics. I'm going to at least roll them and see what they come up with. After your 3 frees, you got 500 gold to refresh. Spend the gold. Whoa, what do we got here? Look at that, guys. You can buy a rare Cuke in the shop for 64 gems. So if you need him for progression in your guild boss. Now, normally I would buy this, but I'm really close to another 10 pull. I'm hoping to get 1 more 10 pull before the end of 2x. But anyhow, let's grab the rest of these here. Another insignia there. 500 so you get 2 refreshes at 500 gold. Hashtag worth it. Look at that. Another legendary. Another Cuke. Savage Piece. That's epic. Another legendary insignia. 30% off a Deadly Aim. I mean, holy moly. Look what I'd be missing out on if I didn't refresh, right? So, and then refresh for 1,000. Boom, a Rapidity Ring to get your guys out faster. Another Deadly Aim legendary. Occult Shield is another good one that I like early game. Oh, they're tempting me. I need more Mythic Extract, but I'm just not to a place where I'm ready to spend gems because I need more champions. But once you get through all those free refreshes or the gold refreshes and you get into gems, I don't spend gems on refreshes. So I got a lot of stuff out of the shop right there. So anyhow, guys, I hope you find that helpful. For those of you who are jumping into the game, use your refreshes. Get what you can from here. Don't worry about progressing or necessarily farming a bunch of your experience. I use my experience to level up champions. So anyhow, that's where we're at with the Guild Boss. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have feedback, definitely let me know in the comments. But if you like any of my content, if you like my previous videos, you like what I'm doing, you like just following along with a fun guy, I do want to start doing some live streams in the future where we can just hang out. If you guys are interested in joining a guild with me, let me know in the comments as well, and I'll fire that up. And in my next, in a future video, we'll let you guys know what that is so you can join. And we'll even create a Discord, get a community going around early gamers, because even though I've advanced over the last week, I'm still really early game, and don't plan on really spending any more money except for the major milestones, that $14.99 pack when you hit major milestones. So anyhow guys, like, subscribe, put a comment on the video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.